How much more do you reckon I need? This is my 7th load.
Over the course of your riding life, you'll hear many words of wisdom and pearls of knowledge from those who think they know best. If you hear any of these, give them an extremely wide berth. It's GCN's top 10 worst pieces of cycling advice. Backpedaling on descents.
Descending time needn't be time wasted. Basically, pull your brakes a little bit on descents and pedal backwards to increase the training effect of descents. Can you feel it kicking in?
Oh, for sure.
It should increase your heart rate on descents. Keeps you warm and it's very cold as well.
Yeah.
All the top pros do it.
This frankly bizarre piece of training advice is really one best avoided. Sweat out your cold. You're suffering from a cold and feverish, yet told to wrap up warm in multiple layers of clothing and go out for a ride in order to sweat it out. Now, this may have been what they did in the olden days, but you're more likely to end up on antibiotics and ruining months of hard effort if you choose this rather foolish path. Use 53-12 uphill until you reach a standstill, a controversial training method which has little or no merit whatsoever and is therefore best avoided at all costs.
Ow!
Can you feel the burn?
Ow! Oh, I can feel a popping and a grinding.
Quad side! Brilliant! Oh God.
Don't drink anything on a long ride. We are not camels, we are humans. Bear in mind how much fluid we lose during moderate exercise, and that's roughly 1 litre an hour, and the only outcome if you take heed here is a one-way trip to Dehydrationsville and possibly worse. Bonkers.
So you sure you don't want one of mine?
No, honestly mate, I'll be fine. No, I'll be fine,
Put a plastic bag on your saddle to keep it dry. Or how to look like a plonker. Who does this? Why?
Oh no, wait, it's been raining. The saddle's wet.
That's soaked, mate. Look at the state of that, it's absolutely wet through. Not mine though, Si. Completely dry underneath.
That is good.
You can't buy that sort of...
It's still raining.
That sort of knowledge.
But hang on a minute, you're not going to take the bag off?
No, it's perpetually dry saddle. That's the thinking. My saddle would always be dry.
Try one-legged uphill peddling.
It's supposed to help improve your peddling circle.
All right.
So basically, from a standing start, one leg, and off we go. You need a low gear to start off with.
You bloody well do.
And then you actually do little wheelies as you go along, which is quite...
And please, don't try racing.
3, go! I think my left leg's a bit stronger actually. I think... Yes! No, can we do it again with the left leg?
Don't wear gloves in the winter to get used to the cold. Yeah, right. Why not then bother wearing a thermal jacket either? Look, there is some merit in the toughen up ideology, but not wearing gloves in sub-zero temperatures is basically like saying, why not go out today and not change gear or brake? Do you fancy giving frostbite a go? Ludicrous.
You could change gear for me, please.
Sure, mate. What do you want?
Could I have the 11?
Yeah, mate. Yeah, absolutely. There you go.
Thanks, mate.
You really should wear gloves, you know.
Train without food, gels or energy drink on a long ride. Okay, we could all do a couple of hours without taking food on board, especially at low intensity, but anything over 2 hours and beyond will need some sort of energy top up. The pros do it, and so should you.
I don't know what's wrong with me.
Well, we've been out all day and I haven't seen you eat anything yet.
Simon, how many of you are there? I can see 6 of you. 6 Simons! Si, have you got any food?
Oh, good God. Oh,
Ride as hard as you can from the bottom of a climb.
Pacing, riding to an average power. Best way to go.
How to get yourself into the red and never recover.
Come on, Si! It's all about the max effort, mate. Old school training, hard as you can on the climbs. Come on! It's not about tempo, it's about going as hard as you can. Old school.
Come on, Matt.
I think I went a bit early, Si. Got myself into the red. I'll be around in a minute, just maybe wait a bit or... Yeah.
You can use grass to mend a puncture. Have you tried it? Straw maybe, and quite an incredible level of patience combined with dexterous ability, but grass, no way.
How much more do you reckon I need? This is my 7th load.
Just another couple.
Si, how long is this going to take? I've got to go to work on Monday.
You're doing really well, Max. Not much longer at all. Just a bit more grass.
Could you give us a hand?
No.
What are your worst pieces of advice? Let us know in the comments below.
Can you feel it kicking in?
Oh, for sure.
It should increase your heart rate on descent. Keeps you warm and it's very cold as well.
Yeah.
All the top pros do it. For more GCN top 10s, click here.
And if you haven't yet subscribed, simply click on Matt. You know it makes sense.